Hello, Shining Light. I know it has been a minute since I did a video. I went on vacation, and you know I am a firm believer in taking time for yourself. So it is July. I don't think I have put anything out maybe since May, or at least a long form video. I've been doing shorts and that sort of stuff, but I decided to get on here and talk to you about what I've been up to and the things that happen when you're trying to make things work. Yeah, let's just jump right in. If you're new to the channel, we talk about all things health and wellness, about alleviating stress, anxiety, and depression so that we can be free to live our best life. So speaking of living our best life and being free, what have I been up to? Well, around May, I got a speaking engagement, which I was very excited about. And when it was time to present the speaking engagement, I was ready. I had been practicing. I had my PowerPoint ready. You guys know how much I love to speak about health and wellness. So this is my chance to start getting my message out to an in-person audience more so than, it's since COVID, I've been doing a lot of virtual classes and a lot of virtual speak, but I haven't really been able to get in front of people the way I want to. So this was now an opportunity to present my yoga philosophy on the 4 aims and what it can do for your life, how it helped me with overcoming stress and anxiety and finding life balance so that I could create everything in my life that I want. And it's just a very powerful thing, and I'm very passionate about it. So I was super excited. So I went out and I went to go get my nails done. This was probably the Sunday before. I was supposed to present on a Wednesday. So I'm laying in bed. I wake up on Monday morning and it feels like I have swallowed glass. It was that bad. And I flash back to when I'm sitting there getting my nails done. There's some kids running around. They weren't coughing or doing anything, but when you're in a nail salon, there's just some kids that are running around. I don't even know if it came from them, but all I know, that was the last public place that I was at. And then when I woke up, it felt like just shards of glass. So I know this feeling. I've had it before. I spent my entire childhood with what? Strep throat. All right. So I immediately get to the doctor. By then, my tonsils had swollen so bad that I could barely talk. And I mean, you couldn't even see the back of my throat. It was just red and swollen, and it was horrible. My husband had to come with me to speak to the doctor because I couldn't even hardly get it out. So needless to say, I didn't go into work for that entire week because it's like highly contagious. So, yeah, speaking engagement right out the window. And I'm like, man, did I sabotage myself? Okay, getting a virus is not sabotaging yourself, but when you've been in health and wellness a while, when you're conscious and you're living consciously, you do think about these things like, man, I just had to get my nails done, or you just have to be cute. And I'm like, you should present your best self to the world. So, anywho, that night was horrible because you guys, I had strep throat so bad that I had to lay on my side, because if I laid on my back, all that swollen meat in the back of my throat was falling into my air passage and I couldn't breathe. The struggle was real. Okay. So needless to say, yeah, it took me a minute. So after I recovered from that, I went on a trip. Now, mind you, I had booked this trip I've been trying to go on this trip for a year to celebrate my close friend, lover. She's actually my sister. And to celebrate her 50th birthday. And my birthday was in the same month. So it's like, okay, well, let's do this joint celebration. So I went and had this wonderful time. We went on a cruise, partied. I took care of myself. I felt wonderful. I was still on antibiotics, but I felt like gold. So as soon as I got back home, it's like, let's get back to work. Let's hop on it. Let's, start rehearsing. Let's get ready. We're going to make some edits. It's going to be the best presentation ever, right? I immediately come back with some kind of crud. I kid you not. From the time she dropped me off in my driveway, another week, I was sick. So I had strep throat. I went on a trip, okay, for almost 2 weeks. I came back another week, okay. So my presentation was pushed out a month, all right, a month. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Usually I'm a firm believer in when things are supposed to happen, when you're doing what you're supposed to, it should just happen organically, right? Like all the ducks fall in a row. But sometimes we have to think about obstacles of our just either our own making or someone else's that may get in our way. It's not necessarily that you're sabotaging yourself. Now, you do need to be aware of self-sabotage. But if you know this is something that you want and you're actively pursuing it, hey, stuff happens, okay? We just get sick, So, yes, there are things, to keep in mind. All right, well, maybe if you're going to schedule something, you come back from a trip, it is common to catch things at the airport or on cruise ships or in other countries. Maybe you should quarantine, or maybe you should up your vitamin intake, maybe not imbibe too much. But I mean, let's be real, okay? It's vacation. You're going to drink or smoke or whatever it is that you do that you love to do on vacation, eat a bunch of rich food, hang out in clubs or beaches. You're in tourist sites, or even if you're holed up in a bungalow, you could get stung by a bee or a spider. Just things happen. So as long as you're doing what you're supposed to, continue to go forward. And even though obstacles will come in your way, well, an obstacle is creation's way of actually testing you. See these obstacles as tests. Do you really want what you want? Is getting sick, or maybe financial issues or personal issues, is that making you not want to do this? Are you still as hungry for this goal, this dream? Are you still as hungry as you were before? And if you are, honey, keep it moving. Brush those obstacles aside. If you got sick, then you do what you can to get well. Even if you have to present on your couch in your pajamas from Zoom. You know how many people do that and they still get paid thousands of dollars? Even if you can't show up or to do this certain thing, if you have the money to hire a person to take care of certain burdens for you, you may have to do some footwork. But the idea is for you to recover and to step up into doing that thing that you want. Obstacles are gonna happen. They're just going to happen. If everything was handed to you, you would be an entitled, spoiled jerk, okay? And we know those people. If you're one of those people, you're going to find out. If you still are having problems, and a light bulb hasn't gone off that's stating maybe the problem is me, well, I'm just going to say continue to work on yourself. But outside of that, my second speaking engagement, I'll be doing that in August. I'm really, really excited about it. I'm going to be in Fort Worth, Texas, at a convention, and I'm really excited about getting this message out. So that's pretty much been it, guys. I've just been enjoying my summer vacation, being in the garden, plenty of time for yoga and meditation and just being with my thoughts. But I've also, I'm going to be working on my second book. And of course, it's going to feature the philosophy of the 4 aims, but it is going to be for professionals, specifically for professionals, because A lot of my stress and anxiety came, you guys know the story, a lot of my stress and anxiety came from being in corporate America. But not only that, but trying to juggle life happening, life coming at me. When you get that house, you get that car, you have children, you have debt, or just the responsibilities. It's just, we're not prepared for them a lot of times. We are a species of doing, okay? Human beings just do. And a lot of times we don't think, or we don't have a culture of thinking. So what I speak on with specifically the 4 aims is how to live your life consciously and thoughtfully, so that the things that you want in life line up, so that you have balance to have the things in life that you want. I hope you've been having a great summer. Leave me a message below. Let me know what you've been up to. I'm going to start back with doing some more videos and keep you guys posted on what I've got going on and all the other exciting things that I have happening. But you guys, it's just steady as she goes. Thank you all, my new followers. Thank you all for sharing. Hopefully share this video, share my other videos, so that we can get the message out that you can have everything that you want, and that you can be free of stress and anxiety, and you can be happy. You deserve happiness. You can earn your happiness. You just have to step up. And there are people out here, there's a community out here of people who want the same. And as long as you're in it, we're in it for you. Be happy, be well, and be blessed. And we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.